Hey, what's up, the boxing world? Welcome to Strictly Boxing with Derek Poppy Rolon. It's been a while, man. Listen, man, I've been so busy, man. Philly really feels like, man, I've been neglecting my podcast, man. But we gotta get back on point with that, man. Listen, Danny Gonzalez, man. We fought a big fight down in Atlantic City on August 10th, man, and for the undefeated guy, and we got the draw. Everybody said we won, but we got the draw. Dangerous Danny Gonzalez. Tough opponent. He did great, but we can't no control over the judges sometimes. So he got the draw out the deal, and we're looking to fight again. We're going back out down in Atlantic City sometime before the end of the year. So we're gonna look forward to Dangerous Danny Gonzalez. Also, man, I've been busy working on my amateur show. Lisbon Recreation Department sponsoring my annual boxing show, Battle at the Waterfront. It's free for everyone in the community. Saturday, August 30th, on Front Street in Elizabeth. And it's free for the entire community, sponsored by the city of Elizabeth. Now, I wanted to talk about, no, I wasn't on, but I wanted to really come back on and talk about the fight of what I think maybe the decade or a century, whatever they want to say, Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. Wow, what a big fight. Since they announced this fight, man, I've been going back and forth on why I think that Canelo's going to win, why I think that Crawford's going to win. And I keep changing my mind. I keep changing my mind thinking that it's a hard fight to guess. You can't just pick a fighter on that, right? Because we don't know what Canelo going to show up or what Crawford's going to show up. I'll tell you my breakdown on it, though. With my breakdown on it, I think that Canelo, the bigger, stronger fighter, had the advantage. I thought he had the advantage, man. I thought that Canelo is too much for Crawford, moving up the two weight classes. You know, just his chin is good. He got a good chin. He hits extremely hard. He bangs to the body. And it made me think that Canelo was going to win. I was like, bad choice, you know. And I'm a Crawford fan. So then I switched back to Crawford. I started thinking, Crawford got the movement. I see how Canelo's had problems with people that move around. I said Canelo got the foot. Crawford got the foot movement. He gonna be moving. You know, it's gonna be a difficult fight for Canelo because every fighter that Canelo fights, if they got good foot movement, history shows us that Canelo has a big problem with him getting there. And then I went to the Crawford side. Crawford got the foot movement. Crawford got the skills. You know, he ain't going to be there in front of him. He just going to outbox. All right. Well, then I thought about Canelo. You know, on the inside fight. And he going to grab you and rough you. Then I started thinking, I said, you know, Crawford got too much heart, man, you know. Man, he's a very competitive guy, man. I spent a little bit of time out in Shakur camp with Crawford and playing pool and playing dominoes and stuff and ping pong. And he's just competitive in everything. He wants to get in. He wants to win. And so that made me think, is Crawford going to have the discipline to stick to the game plan of boxing and moving? Because really, I don't see him being challenged by Canelo to let's bring it and him say, no, I will come on. I see him saying, I will come on. I think he got too much heart, too much competitiveness where he's going to be like, come on, Canelo, I'll beat you at your game. That's going to be what we need to think about. Could Canelo draw Crawford in to the slug match? And it's possible. And it's possible that maybe Crawford could beat him at that game, at that slug match. Now I started thinking about, Canelo not having any knockouts in a long time. Canelo, we clearly have to say that Canelo's on a down road. He's on the down road. He's not the best Canelo that we're used to seeing. Now, if this fight was 4 or 5 years ago, I wouldn't give Crawford a chance. However, Crawford and Madrimov look like Crawford. He might not be at his best. I mean, he looked great against Spence, but I mean, he struggled a little bit, with my man Madrimov. But he did the thing. He did his thing. But is he at the best? Is Crawford the best Crawford? Is Crawford the best Crawford right now? Is he on the downward? I don't know. This is going to be an exciting fight, man. I had to come on to you right here and see what you think, man. I don't know which way to go. I'm not going to pick a fight on this right here, man. However, I am going to be in the building. I'm going out to Vegas, and I'm going to be in the building for this big, exciting fight with Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, man. This is going to be a big fight. Now, what happens if Canelo loses? Do you think there'll be like a number 2? What happens if Crawford wins or loses? Would they fight each other again? What about if it's a draw? I don't know what to pick. Listen, this is Derek Poppy rolling at Strictly Boxing, man. Let me know what you think. Are you a Canelo fan? Because you can't just pick your fight because you're a fan of it. Because I'm a fan of Crawford. But can I just say, because I like him, I'm going to pick him to win every fight he's in? This is a tough fight right here. This is a tough fight for both fighters. And I heard Canelo out there boxing in his boots now, and that's supposed to help me personally, with my experience in the game. Boots move around. He got good little feet movement. I don't see the comparison where in his boots is going to be like a person to box to prepare for Terence Crawford. And this is not my, I don't see it, but maybe somebody see that. They said that Crawford got mad at Boots that he, sparring with Canelo. That's all right. Don't get mad at that, Crawford. That ain't nothing, man. That's just sparring, getting ready. That's good. That's good. You get the variety of fighters. That's what we gotta do. But let me tell you something. Boots, I wouldn't think that's a person you can compare with to prepare training to fight a Terence Crawford. This is a tough fight to think of. But let me know what you think, man. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to Strictly Boxing with Derek Poppy Rollon, please do so, man. Subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you like the channel, hit the like button, and I appreciate it. But most important, man, I want to know what you think and why. If you choose Crawford, tell me why. Why you pick Terence Crawford over Canelo? Why you pick Canelo over Crawford? Big fight to me. Biggest fight in a really very long time, man. This is Derek Poppy Rollon at Strictly Boxing. Peace.